Good afternoon, guys. Happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. So I've got a grocery haul for you guys today from Tony's and Caputo's. My dad ended up stopping on his way home from work, and literally he was pulling in. Me and my mom were also pulling in. We had an errand we had to run this morning, or not this morning, this afternoon. But we ended up going there, and then he also got back from Tony's and Caputo's, like I said, like the exact same time. And then Jack too, shortly after that, like maybe about 5-10 minutes later, he had just got back from school. So we all just got back at the same time. I need to make dinner here in a little bit, but I thought I'd share with you guys real quick what we picked up, or my dad picked up from Tony's and Caputo's. However, he did say, I think there were 2 things he wasn't able to get. They had a big thing of like the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent. I think it was like $7.99 for a like you know, like again, one of the big things, I think it was like 140 ounces. I think it was $7.99. He said that they were out, or at least he couldn't find like that size. So either they don't normally carry it, or they were just out because of the sale, which again too, we went on a Monday, so sometimes they tend to run out of things by that point. And then the other thing he said he wasn't able to get was the Powerades. They didn't have any of the Powerade Zeros, which is what Jack and my mom normally get. And then I want to say there was one other thing. I have to go over my list anyway to double check, because it looks like all the coupons and like everything came off, but I forgot what the prices were because I made the list back on like Thursday, I think, or something like that. So like I said, I have to refresh my own memory as to what the deals were and the sales and all that. So again though, I will double check that and then share with you guys. But like I said, from what I could tell, all the coupons, like each item had like a coupon or like sale price kind of thing that came off with it. So that should be normal for the most part, as far as like I said, the sales and things like that rang up at the right price. But again, I will double check and share with you guys all of those deals that were going on at the 2 stores for today. All right, so this was everything we picked up from Tony. So let me real quick just share with you guys the 2 deals that my dad didn't get. Like I was saying, the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent, it was 140 ounces. It was $6.99, I believe a limit of 1 with the digital coupon. But like I was telling you guys, he couldn't find those. The other thing was the Progresso soups. They had them on sale $5 for 4. You had to buy 4 with the coupon to get them at that price, which for $1.25 each is a really good price. I did ask him specifically to get the lentil kind because we have a lot of other soups for everybody else, and the lentil is the kind that I love the most and I eat the most. Unfortunately, he said that they were out of all of those, so we didn't end up picking, or he didn't pick those up, which I'm kind of happy that he didn't pick them up instead of getting a whole bunch of other kinds and you know, that kind of stuff, like I said, when we didn't need that. But the other deals that were going on, strawberries were 99 cents. I believe they were a limit of 2, no coupon, they were just a limit of 2, so we picked up 2 of those. The Bumblebee Chunk Light Tuna was 69 cents, and you had to buy 6 to get them at that price. There was no coupon with those either, but again, you do have to buy in multiples of 6, which is awesome. Normally in the spring during Lent, like right before Easter, we tend to see the best deals on seafood. So if you are a big fan of seafood, you will probably get the best deals on things like frozen seafood, fresh seafood, canned seafood, all that kind of stuff, the most over that time. So I know that this is a lot of times the best time to pick up like tuna and stock up. And the thing is too, I think we still have some from last year, like maybe a few cans possibly, that was like ones that I picked up during the sale last year. But cans of tuna, they last, these ones are good until 2027, so you know, we got a few years worth of, you know, they can sit in the pantry for. But again, it's a really good price, and it, like I said, it's a really good time to stock up if you are somebody that uses them a lot, or you just want to stock up so you have a deal for the whole year. Like I was saying, that is, you know, probably the time you're going to see the best sales and things like that. Also, they had the Powerades, which were 79 cents. You had to buy 15 to get them at that price, so we picked up 15 of those. And like I was telling you guys, they unfortunately didn't have any of the other kinds, so these are going to mainly be for my dad. He said they barely had 15 left, but again, when you do have to buy that many, they will most likely, again, by Monday, which is the second to last day of the sale, probably be out by that time. So it is kind of tough to not have as wide a variety, you know, when you are picking that kind of stuff up from the stores, like I said, when the sales are, you know, towards the end of the week. And also too, you have to buy a lot if they are not super well stocked, but normally they are pretty well stocked. I don't know why all the dogs just came running down here. Normally they're pretty well stocked. They just, like I said, by this point, and you have to buy that many, they tend to run out. They also had the Polish ham, which was was, you guys can see on there, it's gonna say the poundage and the price per pound, but with a coupon, they actually made them $3.99. So since this was just a little under a pound, it was a little under $3.99, and the same price with the Tony's American cheese. It was also $3.99 a pound, and like I said, this would have been just a little over $3.99, probably around $4 something, just because of the poundage that we picked up. But you know, that is like the sale price they put on there, which is $5.99, but then they have the coupon take off and adjust for the difference of those two. So that was everything from Tony's, and I realized I went right into the deal without telling you guys. We spent $28.38, and it looks like savings with just the coupons and just those savings, which was like the savings of the limit. So like these were $3.99, but then the $3 comes off, making them 99 cents. So again, they're a limit of 2. And the same thing too with the tuna. They were like, I think on sale for $1.25, but then they'll make it the 79 cents when you buy 6 of them. So that's just how they make sure that you buy 6, or that they limit you. So if you were to have bought 3 or 4 of these, they would have rang up at $3.99, because that $3 doesn't come off, making it 99 cents, if that makes sense. So again, that was pretty good considering with just the sale and coupon things. Doesn't even adjust for what the retail price of the item is. Like these might be $1.99 normally, but they're on sale for $1.25, and then when you buy 6 with this week's sale, they come down in that, you know, additional 79 cents. So that's why sometimes the savings at Tony's, they don't tell you, they just tell you like the discount price or the discounts, and then also the like the coupon price that comes off, if that makes sense. So that was everything at Tony's. These items over here are what we picked up at Caputo's. It was $12.57, and $16.33 was a temporary markdown, which is really awesome. So they did have the Yoplait yogurts, which were on sale for 99 cents for 3, or like 33 cents each. Now Jewel, they had theirs on sale for 39 cents each, so they were about 6 cents cheaper over here, which is why we went ahead and picked them up over here. But again, for 33 cents each, you don't have to buy in multiples of 3. I just thought it would kind of make more sense, so we picked up 9 in total. They also had the organic romaine hearts, which were on sale for $2.50. They were there was no limit or anything like that. It was just for the organic romaine, $2.50, which wasn't too bad of a price. I know Jewel, they had their non-organic romaine lettuce on sale for $1.99, so again, thought that that was a pretty good deal in comparison. 50 cents more and you get the organic. They also had green seedless grapes, which were on sale for 99 cents a pound. We got a little over, or a little under 2.5 pounds. It was $2.27 for that. And then the tomato, that was on sale for 59 cents a pound, and we picked up one for about 48 cents. And they also had the provolone cheese, which was on sale for $3.99 a pound. No coupon or anything compared to Tony's. It was just normal price, but this was for $13 for what we picked up over here. So in total for all these items, I think it was pretty good. I think for under $40 for both stores was pretty good. They had some decent, like regular, just like sales and things like that. And like I was saying, the tuna we can stay stocked up in for a while. My dad will have plenty of Powerades for a very long time also. And then as well as, you know, they had a lot of good produce sales too. So anyways, I am going to get this stuff put away. I thought I'd share with you guys those deals that were going on at Tony's and Caputo's for this week. And now I gotta go and, like I said, make dinner and get all these groceries put away. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed now. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Me and my mom have another errand to run, so I'm going to bed earlier today. But I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.